Hey, good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to another edition of Breaking the Ice. Brian Coe here with you, and we're right there. That's what we're breaking tonight. Breaking the Ice, brought to you by me, Brian, and the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Thanks for being along, everybody. Tonight, mixer number 7. We've got a box of 2018-19 hockey, AHL hockey, and a box of 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 2. Series 2. So we did some Series 1 previously. We pulled a couple of big hits out of that Series 1. Hopefully we pull some heat tonight out of this Series 2. Hey, everybody. Randy's on board. Carl's here. Nicholas is here. Other Nicholas is here. Randy, hopefully you're tuning in now. Welcome back for another Tuesday night with us. As a quick reminder, if you want to get involved with Breaking the Ice, we put new breaks up every Tuesday night while we're going on the air. I just listed tonight's breaks, what we've got coming up for next week. Brand new product again. We've got 2 boxes of 2020, 2021 OPG. Looks like a great product. Going to have some fun with it. We're going to do 2 boxes of the same product because it's such a big set. It's 600 cards in that set, so we can get away with it. Hey, Rich, how you doing tonight? Glad you're on board there. Thanks to Steel City Collectibles out in Pittsburgh for getting these boxes out to us in a timely fashion and for the cool box openers. They've got great products out there, and that's where those new OPGs are coming from. They're coming in tomorrow night for us. They release tomorrow. They're getting shipped out to us, and we are going to have some fun with them next week. So those breaks are now live on the Dash app. You can go on there and buy into our next break. Hopefully, if it sells out in time, we'll break it next Tuesday. So welcome back, everybody. Glad you're all on board. Break number 8. Some quick housekeeping before we get going. All packages are from last week's breaks have been mailed out. If you haven't received them yet, you should either get them maybe tonight, tomorrow at the very latest. I think with the holiday, it probably set us back a day or two there. But everything was sent out either on Thursday or Friday. I got a new system in place. There's got tracking on everything for you guys. So if you have trouble finding something, let me know. I've got tracking numbers for you I can pass on to you. Second, I wanted to quick thank you to breaker Jason Barr. I got home from work today, found a little PWE waiting for me. He heard me talking about getting in on Juan Soto, and this showed up in my mail today. So thank you very much, Jason. I certainly appreciate that. That's going to go with my my Soto collection that I've got going on. I actually don't have that. That's the 2017 Bowman there. Soto's having a heck of a season down there for the Nats. The team, not so much, but Juan is having a heck of a year there. It's close to 400 in batting, so that's pretty impressive. Kind of started showing you guys off a little bit of my collection. I'll show you 2 more things I purchased recently. If I haven't told you guys before, I'm sure I'm originally from the Pittsburgh area. And obviously being from Pittsburgh, one of the big names to come out of the Pirates back in the day was Roberto Clemente. So I picked both of these up within the last week or so. That's a 1965 raw Roberto Clemente. It's got a little bit of some condition issues on the side here and on the corners, but I'm not really worrying about these for resale or anything. These are things I want to add to my own collection. So started a nice little Clemente collection, adding this one to there, and as well as this Roberto Clemente in action from the 1972 top set, 1 year before Roberto passed away, unfortunately. But a nice PSA 6, so a nice mid-level car. Nice mid-level card there. A couple new things I added to my collection in the last week here or so. So that's what's going on there. We got hockey going on tonight. Game 2 between Dallas and Vegas, I believe, is tonight. Is that one tonight? I can't remember. I get them all confused. The days all run together anymore. Like Randy's chart. There you go. Yeah, those were good ones, huh, Randy? Those old school cards. But we got some hockey going on. I can't remember if we were on with each other last week. We had the coaching news with Mike Vellucci going up to Pittsburgh and Todd Reardon coming back. But if we weren't, I can't remember what day that happened. But Vegas Dallas is tonight. Thanks, Carl. Thanks very much. But yeah, so some movement there going on in our hockey operations department. Looking forward to welcoming a new head coach here in the near future. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. And two last things before we go. We got another edition of Bubble Wrap tomorrow, right here on all of our social media outlets with Nick Hart. It's our weekly wrap up of everything going on in the National Hockey League playoffs. And then Thursday, we got something very special. Barry Goers, who's a former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin, retired a couple of years ago. He is going to be taking part in this season of American Ninja Warrior. The new season started last night on NBC. Barry is going to be making his debut next Monday. So Monday the 14th. So the day before our next break, Barry will be making his American Ninja Warrior debut. We're going to be sitting down and chatting with him live this coming Thursday evening. So hopefully you guys can tune into that. Learn a little bit about what Barry's been doing since he retired, how he got into Ninja Warrior, and everything that's going on in his life, and some pretty cool stuff there going on with him. So that's all our housekeeping for tonight. So why don't we get right into the breaks tonight? So we got the AHL box, the NHL box. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in Series 2 here. Let's put that to the side right now, and we'll get cracking on this AHL 18-19 140 card base set. This box contains 2 autographs per box, 8 cards per pack, 16 packs per box. So that is 48 and 128 cards about there. So should get some nice looking stuff out of here. This is the 18-19, so not the last season, but the season before. I don't think we've opened up one of these since maybe the first or second week of our breaks. We've been doing some older stuff there. But we're going to do 18-19 here, and I do believe coming up I have some 19-20 AHL boxes that we'll be breaking into in the next couple weeks. Tonight's big prize, we have a Thomas DePauli game-worn white jersey, and we'll be giving away pucks to the next 4 people in line on the randomization. Send out a little survey for you guys in the email that came out this week. If you get a chance, please take a look at that and fill that out. We've got about 15 responses back so far and some good information there, and I'll be sharing all that stuff with you guys in the coming weeks. Tim, we do not have a coach yet, but I would be surprised if it wasn't too long until we do. And I am not on Ninja Warrior, Randy. You're crazy if you want to see me on there. We'll stick with Barry Goers. He's going to tear it up, I can guarantee you. I think he's going to be great and have some fun on there. And it'll be just great to see a Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin representative on there. It should be good. So first things first. Let us, I'm going to show you guys. Here are the names for tonight's break number 7. I said 8 before. Break 7 tonight. Break 8 is now available for purchase over on the Dash app. Welcome aboard a couple of new guys tonight. Leland in his first break with us tonight, and Nicholas Lagnice. Welcome aboard, guys. Thanks for taking part. We hope you guys have some fun tonight with us. And welcome back to everybody else that's been a part of our breaks from the beginning here. Jason, Randy, Carl, Brittany, Tim, Patty, Jeremy, Corey, Vasilios, James, Chris, Corey, Cody, all the way down the line. We really appreciate you guys jumping in with us every week and having some fun here and getting some cool cards as well. So that's everybody that's in tonight. We are going to now, I'm going to go into here and we're going to copy the teams first. Go back over here and we're going to randomize those. So first things first, let's share that randomization. We will share random.org with you guys. As always, where we get everything set up for the night. And let's go full screen with that while we have a minute here. As you can see, those are the names of all the teams for this evening. Let's get rid of the blank spaces at the top. And we will roll the dice. 31 entries, and we've got 9 on the randomization. So here we go. NHL, some news coming out today. The moved the date of the entry draft to October 6th. So we got that to look forward to in the next month or so here. And the last one for the teams. So we go from Edmonton all the way down to Ottawa, one side of Canada to the other. We'll put those back into the spreadsheet, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Grab all the names. Post those names in there. Jason Barr right there at the top. Again, Jason, thanks very much for that Juan Soto. Very cool. Adding that to my collection. Tim right at the bottom. And you can see everybody else in the middle there. So those are our breakers for tonight. Gonna roll those dice one more time here. 5. So here we go. This will determine your teams for tonight. 4 and... Okay, so Vasilios at the top. Jeremy at the bottom. CIKMJQ is your official designations for tonight's draw there. So let's go back over here. Show you guys real quickly the spreadsheet. So as you can see, we got everything updated there with Vasilios at the top, Jeremy at the bottom. I'm going to copy these, put these over onto Facebook so you guys have easy access to them during tonight's break in case you need them. I'll be calling out big hits and everything. So if you see a nice card that comes through and it happens to, you're not sure if it's yours or not, I'll let you know for sure. So those names, those are all right there at the very top of our Facebook page. If you need, or right underneath the video for tonight's breaks on Facebook, you can easily access the team names. Give you one more quick look here. And there we go. So without further ado, let's get the break-in. What do you say? AHL 2018-19 got these cards, as always, right from Steel City Collectibles there in Pittsburgh. Thanks to my buddy Billy out there for hooking us up and taking care of us and getting these cards out to us in a timely manner so we can have some fun every Tuesday night. We'll be looking for Penguins, former Penguins, 2 autographs in this box. So we'll see what we get there. We'll stop at the big hits, the big players, the autographs, and talk about them a little bit. But we'll probably move pretty quickly through this AHL box. One of the questions I put on that survey I was talking about before was what kind of breaks do you want to be in? Do you want to see AHL, NHL breaks like we've been doing? Do you want to do 2 boxes of different NHL cards? Do you want to do 2 boxes of the same NHL cards? So we got a fairly wide variety of answers there. I'll be sharing that all with you guys in the coming weeks. And then we'll, explore some of that stuff. We're going to try some different things too. One of the other questions was, you guys interested in maybe trying some higher end breaks? Lena Solin there. Where maybe it's fewer cards for either the same amount of money or a little bit more, but you have a better chance of getting an autograph, just like this Philip Gustafson from the Belleville Senators. Philip Gustafson, Belleville. Who's got Belleville tonight? I believe, I want to say, Jeremy Schimmel. Congratulations, Jeremy. First hit of the night. Philip Gustafson. There you go, Billy. You hope you just keep that chop spot so you get the jersey later on. I don't blame you. I'll show that jersey to you guys in a little bit. Thomas Toppoli jersey. Game worn from this past season. Got some other cool jerseys in the pipeline for other breaks coming up in the near future. And we will give away 4 pucks tonight to spots 2, 3, 4, and 5 underneath that jersey at the end of the randomization. That was another of the questions that was on the survey was, would you rather see fewer amount of bigger prizes or everybody gets a small prize? And really not a soup prize that you guys want to get some nicer stuff. So that's probably the way we're going to go about it. But if you haven't had the chance to fill out that survey yet, there was a link in the email we sent out this week to all of our breakers. Hopefully you get a chance to do that. Send it in to us, even though we've got some in already. Let's try and get as many as we can, have everybody represented if we could. So we've got the Philip Gustafson. Let's see what else we got coming up here. Oscar Dansk. It was a pretty good game by Marc-Andre Fleury the other night, wasn't it? Former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Just allowed that 1 goal, which didn't get any offensive support there, as Vegas dropped game 1. And then the first game in the other series, woof. What a beating, huh? Tampa Bay all over the Islanders in that one, 8-2. Who saw that one coming? Not me. Andrew Agozzino there. This is our final box of 2018-19 AHL cards, so we'll be moving on to future breaks. We'll have 1920 from this past season. But as I mentioned, next week we're going with that new product, 2 boxes of 2020-2021 O-Pee-Chee. We did a box of O-Pee-Chee from last year a couple weeks ago, and it yielded some cool stuff, and it looks like equally fun product coming up here. That is on sale right now. If you want to buy a box for yourself, if you don't want to wait until next week to get in on the break, go ahead over to Steel City Collectibles and purchase a box there. They'll get it out to you right away. But hopefully you maybe do both. Get a box for yourself and then jump in the break and see whatever you're missing. As you guys know, I kind of like the old style look of those O-Pee-Chees. I was talking about that before. They've got some cool parallels and different color versions that are in that upcoming set. So it should be a good time with that. Anthony Peters, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin in that nice bright yellow jersey. So we got the 1 autograph so far, looking for autograph number 2 to come out of here. About 6 packs left, so we're getting down to it. Last week we pulled a pretty cool Anthony Angelo autographed card out of this pack, out of these. Phil Veroni, currently with the Penguins. Andrew Agozzino, former Penguin. Liam O'Brien, nemesis of the Penguins. And then we pulled a green parallel MVP, or actually the green cards out of those MVPs I found out were high number cards, and we pulled out Anthony Angelo's high number last week on there. And actually, what I did today during a little downtime in the office, I put together a group page on Facebook for Breaking the Ice, somewhere where we can all kind of get together, share the hits, chat a little bit. If you guys are looking to trade anything, it'll be a spot just for people who have been in these breaks. It's going to be a private group. I'm going to send out invitations to it for you guys. If you want to jump on board and take part in it, I'll be posting big hits from the week, showing them off, maybe starting a little conversation in there. But certainly, once I open that up and get it going, want you guys to take part if you want to. Great place to chat about cards, get to know each other a little bit more, start a little community like we've been talking about. So I'll get that information out to you sometime later tonight or tomorrow. There's Anthony Peters again with the team leader card. Aiden Hill, goaltender for the Tucson Roadrunners, AHL club for the Arizona Coyotes. And that is Arizona. Who do we got there? Brittany Curtis. Congratulations, Brittany. Autograph for you coming your way. Randy, you don't want to do that. Come on. There's Anthony Angelo. Tagged him in a post about those cards last week. He liked it. Carl, you are correct. There are 31 in the description, but only 31 for sale. I am racking one spot to somebody. That means a rack is a random act of kindness. I am giving that to a breaker that I know that I am paying for that one and passing it on. So there are 31 teams and 31. There are 31 spots, but only 30 are available for purchase. So just to clear that up, I am going to rack one of those spots to a breaker that I know, so that he can get back into that one. I do that every now and then. It's not to exclude anybody else. It's just a kind of a little thank you for somebody for something they've done for me. So there are 31 teams in that one, just 30 available for purchase. So you guys get on there. There's the companion to that Aiden Hill. So now you've got both the autographed and the non-autographed Brittany. Good for you. Ilya Samsonov, Greg Carey. So there's your AHL packs. You got the 2 hits out of there. 2 goaltender hits. Very cool. Lemieux Crosby patch would be so sweet, Chris. I don't know if we're going to pull anything like that tonight, but I'm looking at some, as I mentioned before, we're looking at maybe doing a couple of, and never going to do all higher end product. But, on the survey that I sent out, I did ask who would be interested in taking part in some higher end stuff. And almost everybody, I think there was one exception, said they would not be interested in trying out some higher end products. So we're probably going to do that at some point here in the next couple weeks. But I always want to keep as many people involved with the hobby as possible. So keep them to most box breaks to a nice, reasonable level in that $20 to $30 range that we can get everybody involved and keep everybody coming back and happy. Not put too much of a dent on your pocketbooks. But we're going to try it out. One or two big ones probably coming up. Nothing huge, but something where we can pull some really nice cards. Maybe do that once a month. So maybe it's like once every 4th break or every 5th break, we can get involved with something a little bit bigger. Speaking of bigger, Upper Deck 1920 Series 2. We have not opened any of these yet. We've opened a couple of Series 1s. We did pull that cool Quinn Hughes out of there. I was looking online today for something else, and I came across a Cole Maker, one of those Young Guns cards. And I know we pulled one either last week or the week before, and that card's going for quite a bit as well. I don't think it was going for as much as that Quinn Hughes that we saw, which was a $400 card or so, but it was in the $200 range. So there's some nice stuff. It's not a high-end product by any means, the Series 1 and Series 2, but you pull the right card out of here, somebody could have a nice little addition to their collection. So Series 2, we've got 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 192 cards coming at you right here. These Series 2s. We're going to have a good time with these. I'm really excited to see what we can get out of here tonight. So let's make some space and let's get cracking. What do you say? Don't forget, if you need to check out what your teams are, head on over to the Facebook feed. The teams are all posted under there with you guys, starting off with Joe Thornton. Patrick Lane. Matt Zuccarello, look at that O-Pee-Chee insert. Matt Zuccarello, pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about with that old school look. You know what, Randy? That's a great question. And let me tell you, when I first started thinking about doing this, about doing breaks online, my initial reason I wanted to do it is I wanted to get players involved and have them along with us. By the way, George Searless, that's your wild card there. Wild card, get it? And I haven't had that chance to really dig deep into that with guys. I'm hoping to do that when they start filing back in for the upcoming season. Knock on wood. And that's what I would really like to do going forward is maybe we still do this, but maybe I do a second show, or maybe I just incorporate a player into this with us, and we get him to talk about what he collected or who he collected or what his favorite cards were growing up. Nicholas Backstrom. Speak of the devil. Cole Maker, Colorado Young Guns. This is the exact card I was just talking about. I saw it going for somewhere in the 150 to 200 range, I think, on eBay. So if anybody wants to take a shot and take a look at that, see if you can track that down real quickly for me. Colorado, it's my Pittsburgh coming out again. Randy, there you go. Congratulations, bud. I think that's going to be a nice card for your collection there. So I go over and do a quick eBay search on that one. Young Guns. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Matt Niskanen, former Penguin. Zuccarello. Ben Bishop. So the short answer, Randy, is no, but I'm hoping that maybe we can start incorporating players into this in the near future once we get them back in town here. Could probably do a remote thing, but I think it would be more fun to actually have them opening the packs with us. Robin Leonard, that upper deck canvas. That's Chicago, and Chicago is Corey Daly. Congratulations, Corey. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. I'll bet you there's some guys on the team that probably collected at some point in their lives. I think a really fun guy to get involved, I know a really fun guy to get involved would be Emil Larmi. I don't know if he's ever collected or if they even have hockey cards over there in Finland, if he's found any over there, but I know he'd have a hoot with this. Joe Pavelski. It's another O-Pee-Chee insert there for Dallas. Dallas is, who's got the stars tonight? Carl. There you go, Carl. Getting a head start on the O-Pee-Chee. Well, it's actually, you're going back on the O-Pee-Chee because those are from 1920. But cool that they're mixing in some of those old schools here as inserts. Hey, don't thank me, Randy. Thank the hockey gods, I guess. Carlson. Cody Glass, Upper Deck Portraits. Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas. We're all going to Vegas. Brittany again. Congratulations, Brittany. Nice Cody Glass insert there. Brian Dumoulin just celebrated his birthday over the weekend. Former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Who's got the Penguins? We didn't even check who's got the Penguins tonight. Usually I'm right on top of that one. Vasilios. You had him last week too, but you got some different cards to pull from tonight. So 2 weeks in a row you got your Penguins. Nicholas, I'm not sure when the 2019-20 cards are going to be available online. I know they have them. I don't run that online store. I'll mention it to them again. I'll see what they can do, bud. But I can't tell you exactly when they're going to be available. Just keep checking back. Tonight we're worrying about these cards. Here's another one of those young guns. I believe there should be 6 in the box is what I believe the count is. Rem Pitlick for Nashville. Nashville. Smashville. Patty Kennedy. There you go, Patty. Congratulations. Patty's been with us from the very beginning. Really appreciate that, Patty. Jason Spezza. Patrick Kane. I got a good story about Jason Spezza. When I first started working for Wilkes-Barre, one of my first things I did was go to the All-Star game that year. It was that 04-05 All-Star game. Spezza was one of the big stars that was playing there, and there was an after party. And I was sitting with Jonathan Bomboli who was our beat writer at the time. And I don't know where it came from, but we found a straw hat. And I dared Jonathan to go over and see if Spezza would put the hat on. And he went over and he sold me out to him. He pointed at me all across the room and said, he asked me to put this hat on you. And Spezza kind of gave him a weird look and shook his head. That's a night I won't forget. There we go. Winnipeg Jets, Ville Heinola. OPC insert. Winnipeg. There's Carl again. Coral for your Walking Dead fans. Marquee rookie. It's a nice card. Congratulations, Carl. All the good cards get penny sleeved and top loaded. We'll get them out to you. But I think Spezza took it in the right way. I mean, we were joking around, having a good time. It was all in good fun. There you go, Carl. Tanev Tavares. Phil the Thrill. Young Guns. German Rub. I always have trouble with this name. Rubtsov from the Flyers. So another Young Guns. Who's got Philadelphia tonight? Who's got the Flyers? Patty. There you go, Patty. Another Young Gun for you. Carl Spackler. Just saw Caddyshack at the drive-in movie theater a couple weeks ago, Carl. That was kind of a fun night, a nice kind of retro night there. My wife and I drove up. There was a little charity thing going on here up in Scranton. They were playing Caddyshack. Had a couple people that were dressed up. Fun night. Just a good night to get outside and enjoy the outdoors in this weird time. Be safe and watch a nice movie outside. One of our favorites. Scott Niedermeyer, that upper deck canvas. Very cool. New Jersey. New Jersey. Tim Doherty. Congratulations, Tim. News out of New Jersey today, too, by the way. Former Penguins assistant Mark Recchi lands a job there with the Devils. A lot of Pittsburgh connections there, obviously, with Tommy Fitzgerald. Elaine Nazardine's still there as an assistant coach after taking over there at the end of the year on the interim basis. Still some Penguins connections there. So Mark Recchi lands on his feet there. Good to see him. He was a good guy during his time in Pittsburgh. A big part of the Penguins' history. They were winning Stanley Cups in the past. Tanner Pearson with that old school Canucks jersey. I always loved that jersey. That's one of my favorite jerseys. I just think that's so sweet. That's like their 67 or 71, 72 jersey. With the hockey stick, and look, if you pay attention, it actually is a C. One of my absolute favorites. I always love that color combo too. Kevin Fiala, another OPC marquee rookie. Barrett Hayton for Arizona. Brittany again. Congratulations, Brittany. Brittany's been cleaning up here tonight. And she had a pretty good week last week, too, I believe. Gino! There you go. Evgeny Malkin. Vasilios, good on you. And I don't know if you can hear it tonight. I have one window closed, one open, but this portion of the broadcast brought to you by Silly Willy, traveling ice cream shop. Tuesday nights in West Pittston, right in front of my house. Randy, you're right. The stick in the Canucks logo does make a V. There you go. See, there's old school thoughts too. And that is one of my absolute favorite jerseys, though. I just think it's a really sharp jersey. There's a Series 2 checklist. Rangers and Panthers. Panarin and Bobrovsky. We're going to put that to the side, and we will find out who gets that later on. Hurricanes. I'm not going to try the name. There's way too many vowels in it. But Carolina and Charlotte is Cody Moyer. So, Cody, didn't see you on the call tonight yet, but if you're not for some reason, if you're off vacationing or just not available tonight, there's one for you. Put that one over in the stack. The hits, the greatest hits for tonight. There's the ice cream man. You can probably hear him now. No crickets this week, though. Got rid of them. Another Young Guns, Adam Boqvist from the Blackhawks, Chicago. I believe we already pulled a Chicago all right tonight, didn't we? Corey Daly, Corey again. Congratulations, Corey. Nico Heischer. Okay, about halfway through. Oh, Randy. That's not nice, Randy. I'm not a Flyers fan, but come on. Corpusala. What do we have here? Marquee rookie, blue parallel. Toronto Maple Leafs. Not numbered. Not serial number, but a nice blue parallel. Toronto is... Who's got the Maple Leafs tonight? Brittany Curtis again. Congratulations, Brittany. Miro Heiskanen. Jimmy Howard. Jordan Stahl. Former Penguin Jordan Stahl. Nicholas is asking over on Facebook what my favorite minor league baseball team is. Well, I'm going to go with the hometown team here. I don't have any allegiance anywhere else. I mean, the Pittsburgh Pirates are my major league team. But I'll go with the Rail Riders. I've got a lot of good friends that work up there in the many games. Another marquee rookie for Winnipeg, David Gustafson. We had another Winnipeg hit in there already, I believe. It's Carl again. Hey, Leland. Whoops. I forgot what was happening. Leland, you have, let me give you a quick, you have the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Cleveland Monsters. Who did I get? You've got Columbus and Cleveland. So we haven't had any big hits on either one of those ones yet, but we're only about halfway through here on the Series 2, so hang tight with us. Set a reminder for you, for yourself for next time. But welcome aboard, Leland. Actually, I gave you a little shout out to you earlier tonight. It's your first break with us. I really appreciate you being a part of this and having some fun. Getting some cool cards out of it as well. We'll be raffling off the jersey at the end of the show. Milan Lucic, former Penguin Devin Dubnyk. Very short time here in Wilkes-Barre. It's one of those upper deck canvases. It's a nice looking card. Nice face-on shot there. The green always shows up nice as well with the Wilds jerseys. Jack Eichel. Let's see here. Anthony D'Angelo for the Rangers. Not Anthony Angelo. Kevin Hayes, brother of former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin Jimmy Hayes. Tyler Mears, there's that Vancouver logo I was talking about before. Jonathan Drouin. Young Guns, Julien Gauthier. Carolina. The Hurricanes, Cody Moyer. Jimmy Vesey. Checklist number 2, Series 2 checklist. Got a little Eric Carlson, a little PK Subban on there. So it's a split card. We'll take a look at that a little bit later on. Find a good home for those. Don't forget, as mentioned before earlier tonight, if you want to get into our next break, it is on sale now. There's another Devin Dubnyk over on Dash. Look at that, John Marino, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Well, not Pittsburgh Penguin, almost a Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Didn't actually come down to play here this year, but stuck with the big team all year. Excellent rookie addition to the Penguins. Vasilios again there. Nice rookie card there for John Marino. Nick Foligno. Connor McDavid. Big star there for the Edmonton Oilers. Who's got Edmonton tonight? Edmonton. At the very top, Vasilios again. There you go, Vasilios. Sean Monahan. Jonas Donskoy. Ryan McDonough, Aaron Ekblad, Jaden Schwartz, Dmitry Orlov. Ooh. Young Guns Black version, Nashville, Anders Lindback. That, I'm going to have to look that up, guys. It's a 30th anniversary. That is a 1 of 1. I don't know if you can see that, but right here on the card, 1 of 1. That is the only version of this card that has been produced. 1 of 1. It's kind of hard to see in the camera here, but the foil right there lets you know. Nashville, so that's a pretty solid hit there. Nashville, Patty Kennedy. Congratulations, Patty. Whew. Pretty cool. I'm shaking just a little bit. Don't want anything bad to happen to that one. We'll be taking a picture of that a little bit later and sharing it with everybody. That's what Steel City Collectibles sends you. Nothing but the best. That is, Randy, you ain't lying. 1 of 1. Let's see if we get anything else out of here. Jake Gensel. Jake from State Farm. Brian Elliott. Another marquee rookie, Cody Glass from Vegas. There you go, Patty. Congratulations. And thanks for tuning in. It's a nice hit. We're going to take a picture of that and share that a little bit later on. Vegas is Brittany again. James Reimer. Carl Hagelin, former Penguin. 5 packs left, and then we'll get into the giveaways at the end of the game here. End of the night. Thomas DePauli game-worn jersey will be given away. Braden Holtby canvas there. Washington. Capitals. Who has the Capitals tonight? That would be Jason Barr. down there in Texas. Heading your way, Jason Barr. I have one of one in my collection. Maybe I'll show that guy to you guys next week. It's not a real one of one kind of like that. It's kind of a manufactured one of one. I'll explain it to you guys when I show it to you. Alex Galchenyuk in the nice yellow jerseys there for Pittsburgh. I'll look at it. You know what? I'll give it a quick look once we get off here, Carl. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure what those one-on-ones are going for over there, but it's going to be a nice little card there. Rasmus Sandin from the Maple Leafs. Chris Letang, another nice yellow jersey version there for the Penguins. Mika Zibanejad. Simeon Varlamov. Rough night the other night, didn't he? 3 packs left. You got that right, Randy. If you get into a bidding war, you never know where it goes. You just don't know. Landeskog, Bergeron, former Penguin, and Ole Mata. Young Guns Beck, Mallinston from the Capitals. That would be Jason Barr. Craig Smith, Blake Wheeler on that old school Jets jersey. It's another classic jersey. Carey Price. Nicholas was asking, will there be any AHL cards next week? No, next week is going to be the first break that we do that does not have any AHL cards. We're going to do 2 boxes of the same NHL cards, and that's those brand new O-Pee-Chee 2020, 2021. They come out tomorrow officially. We'll be breaking into 2 boxes of them. It's a 600 card set, so the chances of doubles and multiples of the same card are a little bit slimmer. That's why we're doing 2 boxes there. Maybe get you guys a good selection of NHL cards for your collections there. We will be going back to AHL cards in the next couple of weeks, though. So, keep your eyes peeled if that's what you're really into. We'll have them available for you. Carl, you know what? I'm kind of torn on them. Horizontal cards, depends on how many they're doing. If there's 1 or 2 in the set or, every 50 cards or so, it's okay. I think you need to make up your mind and, stick with one itineration. Oh, boy. Hang on, people. We've got another clear cut. Young Guns. Just like the Quinn Hughes we pulled a couple weeks ago. Pierre Engvall, Toronto Maple Leafs, clear cut. Toronto. Who did we say at Toronto? Brittany Curtis. Now, he's no Quinn Hughes. But those clear cut cards are pretty cool. As you can see right through the card. Pierre Engvall from the Maple Leafs. Very sweet. Not a bad box, guys. Not a bad box. And you know what? I believe I got 1 or 2 more of them hanging out in the closet over to my left. Some pretty nice hits tonight. We're down to our last pack. Let's see what we pull. Matt Grzelcyk. Carson Twarynski, Philadelphia. O-Pee-Chee insert there. Ryan Johnson. Alex Edler. and Zach Cassian, your last one there. So some pretty cool hits in here. You got the clear-cut Young Guns. We've got the one-of-one Young Guns. The old school Anders Lidback Predators. We got the John Marino. We've got the Cole Maker coming up right there. Solid breaks tonight. There you go, Randy, with a little quick research. 40 to 50 bucks for that Engvall going right now on eBay. Not bad. So those will all get all those big hits there, as well as the 2 autographs from the AHL box. I'll get them sleeved up and all fixed up for you guys. Going for 75. It's not too bad. So, solid night there of breaking. Don't you guys think so? I think so. Not done yet, though. We got to do tonight's jersey giveaway. We have a Thomas DePauli game-worn white jersey. Don't want to knock over the cards. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do another randomization. The top spot on the random is going to win the jersey. Next 4 spots, so spots 2, 3, 4, and 5, will be taking home Penguins autographed pucks. Got a selection of pucks in my office. I will pull those out tomorrow, grab some nice pucks for you guys, and send them your way. So let's do this. We're going to share random.org again. Do a new giveaway. I'm going to put pay no attention to the numbers next to your names. That's just where you were at the end of the last break. So you can see we've got everybody in there. Vasilios, Tim, Jason, Chris, Carl, Corey, Brittany, Randy, George, Cody's in there. Jason Savarino, Patty Kennedy, Chris Leshevsky. Chris won last week's jersey, so congratulations to him. Carl, James, Leland, new guy Leland. Jason Barr, Randy, Nicholas, new guy Nicholas, Brittany, and Jeremy. So, Penguins, Thomas DePauli game-worn jersey, and 4 pucks for the next 4 winners. So, top spot gets the jersey. Spots 2, 3, 4, and 5 get pucks. Here we go. We've got 10 on the random. Let's start this contest right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we go. Next one wins. Jason Savarino, congratulations. You are tonight's jersey winner. Then we have pucks for Jason Savarino. You know what I'm going to do? 1 prize per person here, Jason. So you're getting the jersey. Spots 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to get pucks. So we've got Cody, Chris, Jason Barr, and Vasilios all winning game signed pucks this week from the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins from my little stash in my office. So that is another great night of breaking. Thank you guys for sticking with us, for being part of it. Quick reminder, if you haven't had a chance to do that survey and you have a couple minutes in the next couple of days, take a look at that. There's a link in the email that I sent out to you guys earlier this week. New breaks are up on the on Dash app right now. So if you're looking to buy in for our next one, head on over there. 2 boxes of 2020, 2021 OPG coming your way at our next break. And I'll get cracking on all these cards tonight, get them all sorted, get everything ready to go out to you guys. Thanks a lot, everybody, for playing along again. Hope to see you guys back here again next week. Don't forget, we got Bubble Wrap tomorrow on our social media. Thursday, the special interview, live interview with Barry Goers, American Ninja Warrior, and former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. and we will have some fun. So until the next time, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be talking to you soon, and we'll see you back here at the breaks. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.